Put yourself in Vladimir Putin's shoes this morning if you can. Uh, Tell me what you think he might be thinking, and whether he thinks this is going well, and he'll just continue to make slow but steady progress, or is he having second thoughts? You're in
Well,
your as you guess.
yeah, well, I've encountered him many times over the years, going back to October of 2001 when I was the State Department guy. I went along with Donald Rumsfeld to meet with him in the aftermath of 9/11. I think he's a cold-blooded, rational thinker. I reject these ideas that he's lost a screw and that things are going badly. And I note that an exile from Russia, Andrei Illarionov, who was a close advisor to Putin back in the early 2000s, says he doesn't think Putin is doing anything but his normal routine. I think Putin is obviously, he's got to be disappointed in the performance of the Russian military. And I think what that means is they're going to double down to recoup the prestige that they've lost due to the insufficiency of the attack so far. I have believed for a long time, I might as well repeat it here. If I'm wrong, I can't ignore it anyway. I don't think his ultimate objective was the conquest of the entire country. I think if he had an alternative plan, it was to go after the eastern and southern portions of Ukraine. If you look at maps of the distribution of predominantly Russian-speaking Ukrainians, culturally affinitive Ukrainians, Eastern Orthodox faith, that's largely in the eastern and southern parts of the country. And I think he wants complete control over the north coast of the Black Sea. He's getting very close to that already. He needs to capture Odessa, which may be next. And then he also links up with Moldova. And I think we may soon hear more about the Transnistria Republic, which is a breakaway part of Moldova, where there are still Russian troops 30 years after the end of the Cold War. Not many. But if Putin can connect from Ukraine up to Moldova, he can run up the southwestern border of Ukraine, getting behind a lot of Ukrainian forces, getting closer to Kyiv from the south. So these are the things I think that at some point Putin may declare a victory and say, I only wanted this part of Ukraine anyway, and now I've got it. He might like a puppet regime and the rest. He may not be able to get that. But here's where the test of NATO's resolve will come in. If Putin stops short of taking the whole country, will our friends in Europe, and frankly, will many Americans, say, is that all there is? Gee, that's not as bad as it could be. And we snap back to business as usual. This is what I think we should fear, because it would teach Putin and Xi Jinping all the wrong lessons.